Welcome to Muscles Building Motivation 1. This is not about shortcuts, flashy transformations, or instant results. This is about awakening a strength you did not know you had. A strength that comes from relentless effort, discipline, and self-belief. Muscle building begins the moment you decide that you will no longer settle for mediocrity, that you are ready to push past excuses, and that comfort will no longer rule your life. The gym is not just a place to lift weights, it is a battlefield where weakness is challenged and resilience is forged. At first, everything feels heavier than it should. Your body resists the change, fatigue sets in quickly, and your mind questions whether you are capable. Motivation appears only in fleeting moments, and doubt is constant. This is the stage where most men give up. Not because they lack strength, but because they underestimate the slow, quiet process that leads to real growth. Muscle building teaches patience. Real progress is built quietly, rep by rep, day after day. Every workout is a confrontation with yourself. The weights do not care about your excuses, your moods, or your fears. They respond only to effort and consistency. Muscle building exposes weakness and, in return, offers growth and resilience. Showing up when you are tired matters more than showing up when you feel inspired. Discipline is born in these moments, and character is built silently in the struggle. Pain and discomfort become constant companions. Muscles burn, lungs fight for air, and every movement feels like a test. Instead of fleeing from this discomfort, you learn to inhabit it. Muscle building teaches control under pressure, patience through struggle, and focus amidst fatigue. These lessons go far beyond the gym, shaping how you handle stress, responsibility, and adversity in all areas of life. Slowly, habits begin to take root. Training becomes a decision rather than a debate. You stop waiting for motivation and start relying on commitment. Each session completed strengthens not only your muscles, but your belief in yourself. Outside the gym, your choices begin to reflect your goals. Sleep gains importance, nutrition becomes intentional, and recovery is respected. Muscle building becomes an act of self-respect, investment in your own future strength. This first stage is the foundation. There are no dramatic victories, no instant rewards, just consistent, honest effort that quietly reshapes your life. Muscle building here is about belief in the process, in yourself, and in the power of repeated effort. The journey has begun, and though the mirror may not yet reflect the change, transformation is already underway. As the journey continues, muscle building moves beyond the physical and begins to test your mind. The initial excitement fades, and what once felt thrilling now becomes routine. The weights feel heavier, the workouts longer, and progress seems slow. This is the stage where discipline is forged. Motivation alone no longer drives you. You rely on consistency, on commitment, on showing up even when it is difficult. Your body begins to adapt, but the changes are subtle. Strength increases steadily, endurance improves, and movements become smoother. You start to realize that true progress is not about lifting the heaviest weights, it is about lifting with precision, maintaining control, and respecting your body's limits. Muscle building teaches patience. Growth comes through thoughtful effort, not shortcuts or extremes. Recovery becomes just as important as training itself. Mental resistance now becomes the greatest opponent. Some days you feel fatigued, distracted, or stressed, yet you continue. Not because you feel inspired, but because discipline guides your actions. Muscle building teaches reliability, the ability to act regardless of circumstances, to perform even when emotions want to quit. This mindset strengthens character and carries over into every area of life, shaping how you respond to challenges, setbacks, and responsibilities. Discomfort is no longer feared, it becomes familiar. Muscle soreness becomes a reminder of effort, not a reason to stop. Each session is a conversation between your limits and your determination. You learn to listen to your body, to know when to push harder and when to recover. Muscle building teaches balance, showing that growth requires both intensity and patience, both effort and awareness. Nutrition, sleep, and recovery take on greater importance. Muscles grow during rest, not during the workout. Hydration, intentional meals, and proper sleep become part of the process, not optional extras. The lifestyle you adopt now naturally supports your goals, reflecting the long-term commitment you are building. Confidence grows quietly during this stage. Not the loud, boastful kind, but a steady, grounded confidence that comes from knowing you can continue even when results are not immediately visible. Training becomes proof of long-term commitment, a foundation that strengthens both body and mind. This phase builds stability. There are no shortcuts, no dramatic moments, only repeated effort, consistency, and patience. Discipline hardens, character is tested, and the foundation for lasting transformation is solidified. The final stage of muscle building is where effort transforms into identity and discipline becomes second nature. Training is no longer a task, it is who you are. Excuses lose their power, motivation is no longer needed, and consistency drives every action. Muscle building has reshaped not just your body, but your mindset, your standards, and your lifestyle. Physically, the transformation is visible. Strength is solid, endurance has grown, and movements are precise and controlled. Yet the greatest change is internal. You have learned patience in a world that demands instant results. You have developed focus in a life full of distractions. Muscle building trains the mind to stay calm under pressure, trust long-term effort over immediate gratification, and face challenges with resilience. Every workout is intentional. Every set has purpose, every rep is controlled, and recovery is respected. You understand progression, balance, and sustainability. You know when to push and when to rest. This awareness prevents injury, avoids burnout, and allows growth to continue year after year. Muscle building teaches mastery not only of your body, but of your decisions, mindset, and life. Setbacks no longer shake you. Missed sessions are corrected, not dramatized. Plateaus are studied, not feared. You respond with logic rather than frustration. This calm approach extends beyond the gym into daily life. Stress, responsibility, and adversity are met with the same resilience you built through training. You have trained yourself to remain composed under pressure. Your lifestyle now naturally supports your goals. Sleep, nutrition, hydration, and recovery are habits, not rules. Shortcuts are no longer necessary because consistency has become your foundation. Small, repeated efforts create lasting strength and enduring results. At this stage, muscle building is not about proving anything to others. It is about honoring the commitment you made to yourself. You train because it reflects who you are. You act because it aligns with your standards. The discipline you built now defines every area of your life.